spent half of my videos telling you to stop wasting money on supplements. And honestly, most of them are garbage. But this one is the one I've never skipped. I've been taking this since over 10 years now. And the reason why has everything to do with what keeps astronauts alive in space. What am I talking about? It's spirulina, this green powder or pressed tablet that honestly smells like a pond. Most people try it once, they get a gag reflex and quit that thing entirely. But if you feel foggy, you have this wired, exhausted, no matter how much you sleep, you just feel like your body is running low on battery. Maybe you feel heavy after meals. Stay with me because your body is dealing with the exact same problem that NASA had to solve to keep their people alive in space. Now, your body is a closed loop. Food comes in, gets broken down, produces energy and tissue, and what's not needed goes out into the toilet. But every part of that loop depends on your gut, how it is able to do its job. And if you're like most gut feelers watching here on YouTube, your gut is already impaired, damaged gut lining, lots of stress. So it might be hard for you to absorb all the good things you eat, and you're carrying things in your liver, in your gut that shouldn't be there. Toxic heavy metals, viruses, medication residues, pesticides. And when that happens, this closed loop stalls. You're eating and you're taking the supplement, but you're actually not refueling. So the tank of your vehicle stays empty no matter what you put in. There's exactly one other place where humans hit the same problem, and that is space. You send people up there for months or even for years, and you can't really send them to the supermarket to get some fresh fruits. So you need one tiny thing that does two jobs: feed the crew and clean the air they breathe. Space scientists searched for years and they kept coming back to the same tiny organism, which is spirulina. It's the most concentrated food we know of. 60% dry weight protein containing all essential amino acids. You got the B vitamins, iron, antioxidants, and it's something that weighs almost nothing. And most of all, it's alive. You feed spirulina carbon dioxide that you breathe out, and it transforms it into oxygen and food. They literally flew spirulina to the space station, switched on a light, and grew it in zero gravity, which is extremely hard to do. And the famous astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti became the first astronaut to eat spirulina in orbit. So when somebody tells me supplements are a scam, think about this. Space programs, almost unlimited budget, and I mean billions of dollars. Some of the smartest people on Earth, they could pick any food on Earth they want. And what do they pick? They pick an algae. But maybe you are not a space cowboy. So for the most grounded ones, here are the 3 reasons why I put it in my morning smoothie or take a couple of these spirulina tablets every day. Number 1. Spirulina binds successfully to toxic heavy metals that are floating around in your body and have a hard time getting out because of this cycle between your liver and your gut. It's called the enteropathic cycle. Toxins, medication residues often get reabsorbed after they've been secreted through the bile into your small intestine. But spirulina helps to bind to them successfully, not maybe like chlorella, but it physically latches onto them and makes sure they are getting moved out. 2. It feeds your brain and your nervous system. That thing that is running low when you're feeling tired and wired and foggy. This is the fuel your nervous system and your brain were looking for. And last but not least, this matters most, especially if your gut right now is a mess. You have a hard time digesting foods, absorbing nutrients, lots of food reactions, indigestion. Spirulina rebuilds your gut, your body with nutrition, with alive foods, even when your gut is too tired to break down a real meal that you're eating. Spirulina skips that problem. The nutrition is already bioavailable, so your gut doesn't have to work for it. Now, there's one catch though, and that's really important. It matters so much where you get your spirulina from. Because of its ability to bind toxins, it also does that in the place it's grown. So if it's grown in contaminated water that is not 100% clean and tested, rigorously, you actually get into your body more toxins. There are very few spirulina supplements that I actually recommend. You can find them in the recommendation in the description below. Now, can we make a deal? If you're new to spirulina, I'll challenge you for the next 7 days to just try half to 1 teaspoon in the morning. It's energizing, so it's best to take it in the morning, or 2 times 3 or 4 of these little tablets here if you don't like the taste, and then do it for 7 days and come back to the video and tell me what changed. How did that feel for you? Now, there is a lot of controversy around spirulina. It's pseudo B12 and it inhibits B12 absorption. If that worries you, make sure to watch this video next, where we go into detail about this problem and what you can do.